Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy Doc here at Doc Status TV, where we give you life hacks, tips, and tricks. Today, we're going to talk about sugar. It's a subject that's important to me because I have a real bad addiction to sugar. And I'm pretty sure a lot of y'all out there looking at me right now got addiction to sugar. And when I say sugar, I'm talking about your average things you think about when you say sugar: candy, cakes, pies, cookies, actual sugar. Yeah, those things are sugar, but you have other things that's sugar too, as far as bread and processed foods, and it's a whole variety of things that your body breaks down and turns it into sugar because they don't know what else to do with it. So I thought that sugar would be an important subject to bring up and talk about, and uh, put it out there to see what everybody else think about it. So the thing about sugar in me is when I consume too much sugar, I feel it within 20 minutes. And my addiction is if I open up a pack of cookies, I'm going to eat that whole pack of cookies in that setting. And as soon as I get halfway through that pack, I'm feeling sharp pains in my feet, feeling sharp pains in my hand and through my legs. And then if I do that long term, like days and weeks, then that pain goes to my joints, my muscles, my back, causes a whole slew of trouble. So you gotta watch what you put inside yourself, and sugar is one of them things that you gotta kind of put on the back burner. If I live by the motto of 80% good, 20% bad. So if 80% of the time I'm eating the things that I need, 20% of the time I can. And that 20% of the time is when you go to those parties, when you go to the Christmas parties, or when you go to the celebrations where food is there. You can go ahead and relax and enjoy yourself. But for the most part, you should keep yourself intact. And one of them things that's going to help keeping yourself intact is getting rid of the sugar out of your life. One of the things that I do that helps me with sugar is I use natural sugars. I use agave and I use honey. My wife, she uses honey and agave and a lot of different things. I put honey in my tea every morning. When I put that honey in that tea with sea moss and ginger and elderberry, that tea pretty much get me through the day. That my sugar fix. And then with my wife, using agave syrup here, honey there, or, however she chooses to mix the meal for that day, I get increments of sugar throughout the day that kind of helps curb that addiction. I've been, purposely not eating sugar for the last 7 years, and it's a hard road. It's 7 years later, and I'm still today saying that I'm addicted to sugar because there's a lot of things that plays a factor in that. Stress that make you go to sugar. Sometimes you got hidden trauma, things coming up from your past that hitting you, and you eating the sugar, you know what I'm saying, at the chips. So not only that you have to leave that sugar alone, you have to start figuring out ways to take care of that stress, or go to counseling and take care of that hidden trauma, or find out what the root cause is of the overconsumption of the sugar. And sometimes it's a life journey because, like I said, it's 7 years since I purposely have not eaten sugar, and I have my times where I fall off the wagon, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just like everybody else, I have my times where I fall off the wagon, but I know if I stay away, I'm going to be better than if I stay in it. And I don't want to be walking around, barely can walk, you know what I'm saying, joints hurting, things of that nature. Like I said, I had an issue. And like I talked to y'all before, and I ain't even talked to y'all. But so I'm gonna give y'all an example of the sugar in me. So since I've been on this health journey, I've been in Michigan. the whole time. So it's going on 9 years. I've been done dive deep into this health thing. And 7 years of the 9 years, I've pretty much been, holding myself accountable to what I eat and how I eat. I'm not a vegan. I'm not a pescatarian. I'm not none of that shit. I'm just a nigga trying to live. You know what I'm saying? And I know certain foods, and certain foods and the way that we eat and combine things, it makes us sick, and we don't know that. This information that I'm saying, everybody can go and research it, and there's a lot of people out there that's putting this information out, but it's still not a lot of us. So I decided to get behind the camera and start letting everybody know what I know about natural health, and maybe I can reach somebody, or maybe I can reach somebody that can even tell me more about natural health and put me on the right path. So you know it's a journey with the sugar. It's a long journey, and it's hard. It's hard. And I'm still trying to fix those traumas. Still working on keeping stress down. But being a black man and trying to get paid out here in these damn streets, it's stressful. So, but I'm working on it. Every day is a day that you get closer to your goals, and as long as I tell myself that, I stay in the lane I need to stay into. So, and I hope you guys can do the same. So, think about what I said, y'all, and start looking at that sugar and start turning it down. At least go a week without it, a month. Until then, peace.